Rise. Rise, get out of your bed. That should be your alarm clock. Anybody who's watching this, make that your alarm clock. Rise. Rise, get out of bed. Anyways, that aside, I am reviewing Skillet's album Rise, which they made about 5 years ago. There's lots of noise upstairs. A dog is running around. Anyways, I'm reviewing this album. This is like Skillet's a rock band that has been making music since about the 90s. I think over 20 years now. They're pretty good, and I've reviewed 2 of their albums before. So I am reviewing another one of their albums. I don't remember which one it was, like in order. But anyways, I'm reviewing this album. This album is kind of more like a rehash of their old stuff, which I reviewed. Which, go check that out. Do it. Do it! But anyways. Yeah, so that's cool. So it is kind of a rehash. However, it does have a little bit of new stuff. However, it isn't as good as their older stuff. But it is still good, I would say. And now I will review the songs by themselves. The first one is Rise, which is kind of just like your typical Skillet Don't Give Up song. It has like an outro at the end about like unemployment or something like that, and danger or something, and then it ends. But other than that, I mean, it's a good song, you know. It's not amazing, and I've listened to it several times, so it gets a little old, and I'm a little sick of it. However, then you can just skip that song and listen to Sick of It, which is the second one on there. That's a pretty good one, as I'm sure you just heard like 2 seconds ago when I just played part of that. So yeah, listen to that one. That's a good one too. I like that one. It's not like super complicated. It's typical. It's kind of like Rise. I did like the guitar thing that they played in there. It was a good song, and I liked it. It's just, you know, a lot of them are just, they're not amazing, you know, but they're good. The third one, Good to Be Alive, because essentially it's good to be alive, you know. So that's basically what it is, talking about it's good to be alive. It gives you a lot of energy, kind of makes you happy. That's a good song. There's also the Not Gonna Die intro, which is a pretty kick-butt intro for most songs. And Not Gonna Die is a pretty good one. It's kind of just, you know, a lot of these songs are all, well, a lot of them are just kind of the same. But who cares, you know? If you don't like that, don't listen to Skillet. If you don't want like songs that are like usually the same, don't listen to them. But if you don't mind, man, who cares? It's a good song. You've probably heard that one. If you haven't, go listen to it. It's a good one. Number 5, Circus for a Psycho. That was a good one. That was also a weird outro at the end. There's like some ringing sound, and then it just stops, and somebody just like, and then they just go and play the next song. American Noise, which is like trying to make your voice heard over the American noise or something like that. It's a good one. Madness in Me. It's kind of like the other ones. It's good. You know, it's not amazing. It's good, though. Salvation. That's a pretty good one right there. And it had a good intro. There's not really any bad songs in here, in my opinion. Most of them are pretty good. But anyways, Fire and Fury. What was that one again? I think that was just kind of a typical Skillet song. My Religion. It's them talking about their Christian beliefs, which they don't do as much as like some other artists. So that was a pretty good one too. Hard to Find. What was that one? I don't remember. Let's just say that was okay. And What I Believe. That was also a pretty good one. So in reality, this album is good. It's kind of like a rehash of their old stuff, so it's not as good as the other ones. But it's pretty good, and I'm liking it. So I think I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. It's a good one. And then, anyways, thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. See you in the next video, if I'm not dead. Until then, bye-bye.